Whoop. Who else aside from me owns extra Dewalt batteries? And you're like, what could I use these for? Now, these I don't really use. The old school 4 amp and a 3 amp jams. I have the newer ones, the power stacks, but I own a lot of these because I love Dewalt products. I mean, you could see, absolutely love them. It's just the yellow and black, and I don't really use any tools. I just have them, and 97% of them are unused. But I was like, okay, I got the fan, love the fan. Got the power bank, kind of sucks because it's USB-A, and essentially you got to carry around this big old sack of jams just to get that to work. It is not USB-C, but you can use an A to a C, but we're not here for that. So I saw this on like somebody's review, and I don't know if it was sponsored, but this video is not sponsored. And even if it was, I would still be unbiased because I really don't care if a company likes these reviews or not. I buy them so you don't have to, or you have to, depending on what you're looking at. Comes with this little tube, comes with a bunch of adapters. And again, Dewalt is not going to make anything like this. They're not. They have a leaf blower, but this, I'm interested because I've done the little portable jam. I don't know how good it's going to be. And I hope that that's the same color scheme, yellow and black, and you can tell automatically it just looks kind of cheap. Even the adapters, while they are ABS, they don't feel very good. First off, if Dewalt found out, I'm sure that they're aware of it, but they're not going to like a company using their adapter, but it is what it is. Dewalt needs to get on top of that. I'm hoping that this thing is super powerful. I will test the CFM on this, but I don't think anybody cares about that. It's just something to use their batteries with. And you see that that little adapter does in fact come off. It feels so cheap. Rechargeable air gun. Great title. Manual. And then all your different, used as hair dryer, dust removal filter. Keep in mind, if you are going to use this for dust removal, this is a big old jalopy, right? You're going to look ridiculous trying to remove dust off of your desk with something of this magnitude. It is massive. And it's a little tube. I can't with this. Dust removal filter. I feel like I know who makes this. I do, because I've seen a manual very similar to this. Used as a hair dryer. No, do not use this as a hair dryer. Blow air on the dust or liquid on the table or in the spacious space. You can't make this up, man. You can't. Inflate, vent, beach toys, pillows, and pillows. Who uses inflatable pillows? They have to be talking about like a couch or something, right? Inflatable products, nozzles and accessories, dusty, inaccessible corners, computers, and similar equipment. You know, I am opening up a computer business. I'm hoping that this is good. I really am. Let's check out these attachments that we have. Wow, there's a lot. And you can tell like the quality on these are, some of them are not even. So this, okay, we're not going to go through each one of these attachments. I'll just kind of show you. Which one are they saying is the air duster? Because really, that's the only one I really care about. Dust removal filter. Whoop! That just wasn't expecting that. So the way that we work this is fairly simple. With this little adapter that's on here, you kind of push that down, and you see these little lock buttons? They're going to kind of go where that is just like that. Let me show you that action one more time so you kind of get how these go on. So the ring that is on here is essentially a pressure plate that pushes against the actual nozzle that you use, and then it just keeps that pressure on there. So to take that off, we just kind of take it off like that. Now, you in theory don't really need that beauty plate because that spring itself, it just looks a little not good. So we take that off, put this back on. You just kind of do it where it locks in. There you go. And then we're going to put this guy on. And then we just push this down, twist that, locks in place. That's simple. And, you know, I would think that going with the smallest port is going to give us the most amount of airflow. And then we're going to use this guy. Oh, my goodness. It sounds more rigorous than what it actually is. Let's see something. Let's just test this. let's test out the CFM of this versus this guy. Now keep in mind the nozzle on this is not super tight, so we're going to be getting less actually blowing out of this than this one. What's interesting with this Ironfist jam is you actually have to hold it down. There's no way to lock it. So the good thing with these are portable, right? This allows you to use that battery, but it's, why do I feel like this is much better than what this is? Because this... it's even hitting higher numbers on this than it is on this guy. And that is the flow at CFM. Yeah, honestly, I have no idea what this and any of this even means. I just know it's cubic flow a minute, cubic feet per minute. You get it, right? Okay. Wow. So we'll test this, and I'll give you my final thoughts on it. You're probably saying, why would you have this? Why would you have this? How are you going to compare those? Well, they both use the same batteries, right? This is made by Dewalt. This is made by, not Dewalt, Ironfist, Dewalt. And you're gonna, I know what you're gonna say, because Jay, they're different, because this is handheld, this is not. Yes, it is, right? It's just not as portable per se, but you would expect that this, which is roughly about the same price as this guy, this is not the 60 volt, it's a 20 volt max, right? This one will blow up your shirt. This one won't even blow up a shoelace. And you can just hear the motor differences. Hopefully the microphone can pick that up. This one sounds louder, but it does less. Let me blow some shit. As you can tell over here, right, this is a man's area. Dusty, dirty, right? You can see the rest of the ground. It's not that. That's okay. But just watch this. Blows that. Oh, there it is. All that dust, cockroaches, lizards, everything, right? This guy. It works. Do I think that this is worth it? Honestly, no, I do not. I would buy this guy instead of this. But this, you can put next to a PC tower and it use that battery. This, if you put it next to a PC tower, you're going to look like a landscaper. You're not going for that route. You're going for the gamer route. This is not going to give you that. This is also not going to give you that. This is Ironfist. It's almost like I want to get a custom Dewalt sticker and slap it in there. It's not even the same yellow, right? This is the Tamu version. This is the Dewalt version. Great. Now I got fucking rice on my driveway. How do I even explain this to people? Good thing is, I'm in Florida. I'm growing rice this summer. I don't think that's how it works. Gee, why do you have 2 leaf blowers? Because I got that funny money? Think I'm out here making jokes?